Well, good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Hit the link. Get your hands on some brand new green gear. Link in the description box. Oh boy. So this morning I woke up, looked at my feed, and you'll never believe what I saw. Don Lemon, or as I call him, Donna LaMoan, that greasy lip bitch, has been arrested. That's right. Donna was taken into custody in Los Angeles yesterday while he was allegedly reporting or covering, I think, the Grammys. Whichever one of those sick little get-togethers where they celebrate each other and rub themselves down in various lubricants and touch each other. Well, he was there covering one of those. Police took him into custody. Why? Because he thought it was a good idea. He thought that he was protected. He thought that it's an anti-Trump riot. I wouldn't call it a protest because protests have rules and regulations, which they clearly broke by going into that church and disrupting service. But he thought, I'm a gay person of color. It's against Trump. No one's gonna touch me. Well, those two black women who were there, and if two strong, powerful black women can get arrested, well, then a gay black man, you're in trouble. They got him. So there was a letter released by his lawyer. I'll put a link in the description box to all this. Shout out to my man, Oliver Mack, aka at Right Winged Angel on Instagram. But I'll put a link to all that. His lawyer released a letter of my client, blah, blah, blah. And instead of going after the ICE agents who murdered two American citizens, are going after my client. Shut the fuck up. But is this any type of punishment for Don Lemon? Straight guys, I'm talking to you for a second. If you got arrested and they said, we're going to send you to an all-women's prison, all of a sudden things aren't so bad anymore. All of a sudden, all the violence and butt sex you thought you were going to have to deal with has gone away because you are going to the women's prison. You're going around people that you are attracted to. So maybe they should send Donna LaMoan to a female prison because locking him in a building with a bunch of dudes that want to do to him what he wants to do to them doesn't seem like much of a punishment. And of course, he'll be in protective custody because he's a celebrity, but he'll be banging on the door, let me out, put me in Gen Pop, or put Gen Pop in me. But I think they should put him in a women's prison. That would add to his punishment. Ew, gross. All these vaginas and titties stink. Put me over there where all the butts full of shit are. But unfortunately, they are going to put Donna LaMoan in a men's or jail. He's not going to prison. Or at least not yet. You know he's not going to get any jail time. He has the money to afford good legal representation. He has the machine behind him. But still, this is a victory. This is a win. You are punished. You broke the law. You committed a crime. Now, is there a possibility he can go to prison and serve time in jail? Yeah, good. You should. Because think if the shoe were on the other foot. He was arrested because he violated the FACE Act. The Federal Access to Clinic Entrances, or yeah, that's what it stands for. I probably got the F wrong, but that's basically what it's for. It was signed into law in 1994 stating that you cannot block the entrance or impede people's path to the abortion clinic. They should be allowed to go in there and kill their children. But an addition added to that was the Republicans said, okay, we'll support it, but you have to add churches to that too. So churches are also protected under that. So you are not allowed to disrupt service or block people from entering a church. So that is why Donna LaMoan and those other two woke black bitches were arrested and taken into custody. Now, one or both of the women have been released because some judge that is up their ass let them out. And originally, Don Lemon being arrested was also blocked by a judge. But obviously they got around that because that little shithead is in custody. And I'm glad. And this is the first time, to my recollection that such a quote-unquote high-profile individual on the other side has been taken into custody for something like this. Now, what this does, even if Donna LaMoan doesn't get the punishment that he deserves, what it does is it sets a precedent. Now other people can say, well, this was done before. Somebody was arrested before for doing this, so now it's going to be easier to do it the next time. And maybe this will discourage somebody from doing it again. Maybe there's another Don Lemon Jr. out there who thinks this is a good idea and thinks that they are a protected class and it's against Trump and they can't do anything to me. Well, yes, they can. Yes, they can do something to your stupid ass. They will arrest you just like Donna LaMoan, that greasy lip bitch. Are we finally seeing consequences for these people? Because we've seen for far too long that people who are on the left, these progressive communist pieces of shit, get away with it. Because everybody in a position to punish them or take them into custody is on their side. You had it all the way at the top. You had Sloppy Joe on down supporting this shit. No, if it's against conservatives, if it's anti-right wing or whatever they want to call it, it's all good. Do what you want, say what you want. You can hurt these people because they're not humans, they're Nazis, right? Nazis are a subhuman group that are evil demons that deserve to be hurt and killed. So once they put you in that category, once they call you that, you're not human anymore. Do what you will. We kill things that aren't human. Bugs, vermin, livestock, it doesn't matter. If they're not human, they are on the list to be killed. So if you're a Nazi, it's okay. If you dare to like a post by somebody or by Trump or some conservative or some right winger, it's okay. Put out their personal information, harass them, go to their home, pull weapons on them, beat them up. It's okay because they're Nazis. Do what you want to a Nazi because Nazis are the worst human beings ever. There's never been a worse group of people than the Nazis. Yeah, fucking right. There have been far worse people than the Nazis on earth. And it's funny because the group that they're part of, communists, socialists, look at their body count. Pol Pot, Stalin. Look at their body count. The 6 million Jews, and I don't know if that's even true, who were killed by the Nazis, pales in comparison. These people have killed tens of millions of people, but they're not the right kind of people. They didn't kill the people with the tiny hats, so nobody gives a shit. You want to know who's in charge? Look at who you can't make fun of. Who's that? But I'm glad Donna LaMoan got arrested. I hope that others are getting arrested as well because I'm sure, like you, I'm sick and tired of hearing about investigations and we're going to talk and we've put together a council and we're going to do this. No, start fucking doing it. I want handcuff stocks to go through the roof because the cops are using them so much. I want to see so many assholes get cuffed and stuff that I'm sick of it. You know how Trump said you're gonna be sick of winning? Well, I want to be sick of seeing people get arrested. Every time I turn on my phone, every time I turn on my TV, I want to be like, damn, another one? Another one's doing the perp walk? Another one's getting arrested? Another piece of shit who shut down our country and poisoned our children is getting arrested? Another piece of shit who knew about billions of dollars being stolen from our wallets is getting arrested? That's what I want to see. I'm done with the investigations. On to the punishment. On to the arrest phase of this programming. But don't forget, guys, smile a little bit. We got a little win. Donna LaMoan is in custody, and I hope you stay there, you greasy lip piece of shit. Meet me in the comments. Talk to me, Goose. What do you think this means? Is this just for show? Are they just throwing us conservatives a little bone so we'll shut up? But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Ow.